Wabarakatuh. Hi Madam, I as the representative of this bulletin group want to tell you one common topic from ESC book, that is youth. Youth nowadays. Youth as resembles to the teenager. If we say about youth, of course we will think about negative about youth nowadays than youth old school. In the Oxford Dictionary, the meaning of youth is the period of time between childhood and adult stage. If we estimate the age between 13 to 21 years old. This phase, the youth nowadays is many things to try and to explore. I can say that because youth nowadays is totally different from youth old school from aspect behavior. If we want to discuss more detail about youth, it may take a long time, but with us it might be take a short time, correct and many points about youth. To be continued with interviewer 1.
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam.
Can you spend time with me 2 minutes?
Can.
For what? I want to ask you several questions.
Okay.
Alright. So as we know, people nowadays, which mean youth, is have many bad behavior. So what is the impact if people nowadays does not take any action to solve the problem, such as bad behavior like robber, illegal racing, and so on. So what's your opinion?
I think for me, bad behavior gives a disadvantage.
Oh,
For me, divide by 4.
okay.
First for individual, second for their family, third for our society, and lastly for country. Okay, I elaborate one by one. Okay, for first, individual. For individual, for me, teenagers do not think about their future, and they only waste time, waste money, and so on.
Example?
Waste money and waste time. For me, smoking. For example, is smoking. Okay. Next is give disadvantage to their family. Okay, give disadvantage for the family. First, as you know, we are religion is Islam.
Oh yes.
Okay, give shame for their father and their mother. If they're doing a bad behavior. Okay. Third is for the society. For society, as a result, bad feeling during the
netizen.
during the citizen.
Alright.
Okay, I think so. And last for the country.
For our country.
Okay. For our country, give a bad image for our country. Economy will decline because the teenagers does not think about their future. They only want like.
Okay.
So for the last, they do not think they can become a good leadership for the future. I think that's all for this for your question.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
For now, I'm going to ask my mom about youth. Not the different, but which generation is the best one? Our generation, my generation, or her generation? So, mak generasi mana yang terbaik? Generasi mana yang bagus antara generasi saya dan generasi mak?
Okay. Assalamualaikum. Pada pendapat mak lah,
Generasi yang terbaik adalah generasi pada zaman mak dan juga zaman sebelum-sebelum mak. Sebabnya walaupun kami ni generasi dulu, tapi kami ni dah diajar dan disiplinkan untuk menghormati orang tua, ya. Kami juga telah awal-awal lagi telah diberi penerapan nilai-nilai murni yang tinggi pada diri kami. Berbanding dengan anak zaman sekarang, anak-anak zaman sekarang walaupun pendedahan agama mereka lebih lagi daripada kami dan mereka didedahkan dengan pendidikan agama yang lebih awal lagi daripada kami, tapi mereka tak dapat nak mempraktikkan dalam kehidupan mereka seharian. Itu yang kadang-kadang yang peliknya, kenapa jadi macam tu sebab itulah pada mak dengan masa yang singkat macam ni nak beritahu generasi kami adalah generasi yang terbaik kalau nak dibandingkan dengan generasi sekarang. Itu je lah yang dapat mak nak beritahu.
Okay. Alright, now what my mom said just now is that her generation is better than our generation, my generation, because she says that her generation, they are well educated about being good and some, what do you say, their attitude to their parents and elders. And even though their generation are not so approachable to religion things, like agama things, but still their generation managed to practice what their parents teach them to have a good attitude to others rather than my generation. For now, I'm going to ask my mom about youth. Not the different, but which generation is the best one? Our generation, my generation, or her generation? So, mak generasi mana yang terbaik? Generasi mana yang bagus antara generasi saya dan mak?
Okay. Assalamualaikum. Pada pendapat mak lah, generasi yang terbaik adalah generasi pada zaman mak dan juga zaman sebelum-sebelum mak. Sebabnya walaupun kami ni generasi dulu, tapi kami ni dah diajar dan disiplinkan untuk menghormati orang tua, ya. Kami juga telah awal-awal lagi telah diberi penerapan nilai-nilai murni yang tinggi pada diri kami. Berbanding dengan anak zaman sekarang, anak-anak zaman sekarang walaupun pendedahan agama mereka lebih lagi daripada kami dan mereka didedahkan dengan pendidikan agama yang lebih awal lagi daripada kami, tapi mereka tak dapat nak mempraktikkan dalam kehidupan mereka seharian. Itu yang kadang-kadang yang peliknya, kenapa jadi macam tu sebab itulah pada mak dengan masa yang singkat macam ni nak beritahu generasi kami adalah generasi yang terbaik kalau nak dibandingkan dengan generasi sekarang. Itu je lah yang dapat mak nak beritahu.
Okay. Alright, now what my mom said just now is that her generation is better than our generation, my generation, because she says that her generation, they are well educated about being good and some, what do you say, their attitude to their parents and elders. And even though their generation are not so approachable to religion things, like agama things, but still their generation managed to practice what their parents teach them to be, to have a good attitude to others rather than my generation. So that's all.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. My name is Ain Rashida and I am reporting to you live from Sabah Electricity Sdn Bhd. Today I will be interviewing the company's secretary named Zunaida binti Osman. Let's go. So, good morning. I am here with Zunaida binti Osman. So, madam, what are your suggestions to improve today's generation?
Well, I found out that they need to learn how to appreciate things like country's freedom, not to be too materialistic, less selfish, and love humanity.
Okay. Why is it so important to improve today's generation?
Well, as today's generation will decide the fate of this country, and these soft skills is mostly needed to be a good leader.
Okay. That is all from me. Thank you for watching. My name is Ain Rashida and see you next time.
From your witness, today's generation seem far different from the old days generation. You can see the difference between these two generations by observing their attitude, behavior and appearance. Today's generation, they easily get involved with the social problems such as drug abuse, baby dumping, and illegal racing. Today's generation, they wear the inappropriate clothes such as short pants or short skirt in public, while the old days generation wear the proper clothes in public. It is true that Gen Y should improve their skills in such a way needed to survive what's coming in the future. Other than that, Gen Y should appreciate what is important in their life rather than focusing on what to post on their Instagram account, what to tweet on their Twitter, and care for useless things such as how the feed of their Instagram look like. And for that, I hope that Gen Y should start thinking what they want to be and what they want future to look like. With that being said, I'm sure we will have a better future ahead for us. This is Sharifah Fatina Kia.
Hi, my name is Shakir.
I am Nabila.
I am Azizi.
My name is Ain Rashida.
Reporting for EAC Bulletin. See you again next week. Goodbye.
Reporting for EAC Bulletin. See you again next time. Bye.
Voting for ESC Bulletin. See you again next week. Bye.
Voting for EAC Bulletin. See you again. Bye.
That is all from me. Thank you for watching. My name is Ain Rashida and see you next time. Bye.